Hey guys, so this is another still good video. This time it's for Miranda. And I know guys, I know. I'm totally late to make this video about Miranda because she's not going to be available in the shop very soon. But better late than never, guys, I always say. So let's just jump right into it. Her skill, slow speed, deals 357% damage to the target enemy and increases the attack for all green allies by 43%. So remember, this is a color-based buff. So in other words, if another hero that is the same for green, buff for green, and it is for attack, that's going to replace this one, and vice versa. So if you activate Molly, Molly's buff is going to replace this one, and vice versa in that situation. So this buff does not stack with Molly. Also purifies all debuffs from all allies. So this is, in my opinion, the most important part of Miranda here, because the thing is that we only have two good cleansers in the entire game for green, and that is Fabula and Miranda. So between the two, obviously Miranda is better at actually debuffing and being in the team and things like that. And sadly, Fabula is a 4-star, so in stats he's going to be lower in that department. So super important, super important. I'm going to explain why cleansing is so important in case of Miranda. Converts 3 non-green Naya stones into Ocean Spirit stones, which increases the attack of all allies by an extra 10% for 4 turns when matched, stacking up to 2 times. So super powerful stuff, guys. So in this case, once the stones are activated, the buffs that you actually receive for your team is no joke. It's no joke, guys. The amount of attack you gain from that is nothing compared to Molly, nothing compared to anything in the game for green that you're able to actually give. So she is all by her own. She gives so much power when she's +5. And speaking of +5, I'm going to talk about her awakenings real quick here. +1 increases skill damage on all green allies by 20% for 4 turns after casting the skill. So if you have your green team and you notice that your greens are not doing a lot of damage, the only reason that is because you don't have Miranda on your team, or Miranda, since she's slow, she hasn't activated yet. So once she activates, this kicks in, and you'll notice that all your green heroes do so much more damage. With the buffs that are already explained in the skill, and on top of that, 20% more damage from casting the skill. So very powerful stuff, guys. The +2 is the usual 10%. The +3 increases the mana required by casting kills by 20. So believe it or not, since she's a slow hero, you're going to notice her that she's going to be pretty slow. hence the name, huh? But with this, it's going to help her be a little bit faster. If you don't have her +3, you'll notice that she is so freaking slow. But this is going to help her out a lot in that case. +4 is the usual 10%. And the +5, very little amount of words, but so powerful. Increases Ocean Spirit Stones converted by 1. And the attack bonus stacking by 4 times. So this changes everything. So now, instead of, if I'm not mistaken, it's 3, now you're creating 4. And since you're creating 4, you'll be able to stack that attack so much more. And up to 4 times. So this is the one that I wanted to go in. So if you have Miranda, do try to get her +5. Because that changes your entire green team, like, completely, guys. Super important. So there's no better way to actually show you how Miranda works than the Titan, man. And we're doing it in Inferno, so we're going there. I'm going to show you all that. Let me see if I can change a few things here. I think we're good. Alright, let me show you real quick here. So I usually like to put the stone generating weapon on Miranda because she is a string hero, so that's pretty cool. So right off the bat, if you notice, we have this debuff right off the bat, and it is cleansable as long as I have a cleanser there. So yeah, you'll notice that if you don't cleanse it, you're not going to gain as much mana as before. So let's activate it here real quick here. Let's see her stats. Alright, here we go. Cleansed, attack stronger, a bunch of stuff starts to appearing. So you're going to see that her buff is going to be 43%. Let's see, and 20% skill damage done there, 20%. So very powerful stuff right off the bat. And you're already creating 4 of these octopuses there. So super powerful stuff. After I actually activate Molly here, the attack is going to be raised so much more. But look at the numbers for the attack. Just with Miranda, even if she's like a +0, for example, if you have her +0, you're gonna get, like, if you have a hero as strong as I do, you're gonna have 5,566 attack just from that. That's her being +0. So that is a very high motivation to actually use her for your entire team. And she's not alone. There's pretty much all your heroes are gonna get this incredible buff for your attack in that situation. So this is the part that's most important for her offensively, is the ability to raise the actual stats here. So let's see, now we're frozen again, so that's going to be necessary. So let's check the other stack here. We have the 4 stacks, and it's 40% on top of the 43% here in that situation. So look at how it raised from 5,600 to 8,149. So at this time, yeah, it's all crazy. So as I explained before, Molly does also raise the attack on the team. But instead of 40 something, it's going to be 54. So if you activate Miranda first, and then you activate Molly, you're going to have a lot more attack. So instead of the 43, it's going to be 54 plus 40. So that's 94% additional attack for your entire team. So that, in this case, it's 8,857. So that means that Miranda +5, you have to get her as soon as possible at +5, because it makes your entire team so freaking powerful. It's not even funny, guys. Like, it's not funny. So let me show you off like how I killed the Titan here, because I can't do that so quickly, like in 2 minutes. Maybe I can, but I'm not gonna risk it because I really want to show you how this is done correctly here. So check this out. Let's make it a little faster here. Alright, this is how usually I play. There we go. So removing the freeze here is so important, because once I activate the stones again, I won't be having that 33% less mana gain. So I'm not getting so behind on my fight in that situation. So the cleansing is like so important. If you're playing green on PvP, in war, and things like that, Elmas is your #1 enemy, like everywhere, because he won't let you heal. He's gonna take out the buffs that you have. However, with Miranda cleansing, you're gonna eliminate those debuffs from the attack, defense, and also you will be able to heal from your stones when you actually activate them. So without Miranda is a big problem. You can't use Fabula, but Fabula will not give so much freaking power to the entire team. So very important stuff, guys, in that situation. Let's activating here. We're getting all the attack. We're getting all this. In this situation, I prefer to activate Molly twice, because I actually create more stones on the board. And this way I can actually do a lot more things here. Check the count, see? So here we go. Activating here. There we go. Very nice. Very good start. Alright, we're doing it again. Remember, we're playing green. It's so important to actually be able to... Let's see, I need to connect one of these guys. There we go. With green, it's so important to actually make as much connections as possible. Right now, we're really slow because of the 33% thing. So I'm going to try to activate Miranda as soon as possible, because the real weakness of Miranda is that since she's slow, you're going to have problems to make her go off in that situation. There we go. So we're activating again. Look at that little bit of mana. That's because of the debuff for the 33% that we're suffering right now in this situation. So hopefully we can fix this up now. Now we're getting 33% more mana, and now my team is able to perform much better than before. Boom, boom. All right, now we're in the tough spot. So it's very important to be able to heal now. Let's see, lots of yellows, huh? There we go. And so this is why I keep activating Molly, because if not, it's gonna be a lot of problems connecting the stones here. And the 33% less mana is so problematic, guys. So problematic. Here we go. All right, now the fight is pretty much over at this point. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. So yeah, very powerful stuff, guys. If it weren't for Miranda, I mean, I know Miranda's not doing a lot of damage, but she's not there to do a lot of damage. She's there to make your team do so much more damage, be able to cleanse, be able to do the things that you won't be able to without a cleanser in your entire team. Because yeah, if you're afraid to have your green team actually do a good amount of damage, you're missing Miranda, guys, for sure, in that situation. So let's go to the shop. I know I'm super late, but better late than never. So let's talk about these options here. No, Zonghao, no, please. Unless they actually release an awakening for her weapon, because she is dying for awakening for her weapon, and to make her, like, do something, because we're not seeing it yet. So if you don't have Fiona and you're able to get her, this is an excellent option, especially if you don't have Abigail. You need Fiona for sure. Lupita is, you could say she's good, but she's not groundbreaking. You will need her to actually get her own weapon from Clovers in the forge there in that situation, because once you actually get all the awakenings with her at level 3, she is pretty freaking powerful. But in general, this weapon, you're going to need it for so many heroes in the game. Their strength is not even funny. So if you just need the weapon, she is a good option in that situation as well. But yeah, so the second level, I mean, Percy is an amazing hero. He's a broken hero, but the only problem that Percy has is that he's only really groundbreaking when he's +3 when this awakening. So that's a really big problem that you're gonna have. You need his weapon and him awaken at +3 at least for him to be crazy on defense. So that could be not a good option for you. However, if you want to focus on getting him, yes, you definitely try to get him for sure. Especially with his weapon. A lot of heroes use his weapon. Heroes that are not slow or are average and fast speed, they usually use his weapon a lot. And finally, yeah, Miranda. We have very little time to actually get her, guys. So yeah, if I didn't say it before, I highly recommend you to get Miranda if you don't have her. The main reason why is that even at +0, she's gonna change your entire green team, and you're able to get her to +5 through events. I mean, if you're able to get her to +5 through events, there's no other question. You're able to get a badass hero that's gonna revolutionize your green team, and you're able to awaken her at +5 if you're cheap to play. So yeah, there's no doubt about that. So if you're doubting on getting this guy over here, Holmes, yeah, the actual patch notes already said that her stones are going to be available on events as well. So yeah, you guys, yeah. If you're able to get her, I know that it's really freaking expensive to actually read all this, but if you have the tokens, go ahead and get her. You will be able to get her to +5, and there's very powerful interactions with her. So very powerful stuff as well, guys. But for now, I know Miranda, a lot of guys have been asking me sometimes if they should get her, should not get her. So definitely get Miranda, guys, for sure. So yeah, guys, if you really want to know what I think, Miranda is an amazing hero. I've used her at +0, I've used her at +3, +5. I've never once thought that you should not use this hero. She is an amazing must-have green hero that you're able to +5 through events. Very powerful stuff. If Chloe would have been so powerful, so revolutionary, maybe I would have put her at my top 10. Maybe. It's just a maybe. But yeah, now you know, guys. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you think I made a mistake, please leave it in the comments and we'll talk about it. Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.